Counting on Jinger Duggar shares huge life update. Counting on alum, Jinger Duggar Vuolo is back with new updates regarding her new house with Jeremy. Last month, the married couple revealed they had relocated to a new home. However, they're still living in Los Angeles. The two also debuted their podcast after a 3-year break. They've already discussed multiple topics, ranging from Jinger's family to their children. But many were surprised when the 30-year-old finally talked about their new house. Keep reading to see her revelations. Counting on, where are Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo living today? According to Jinger, they moved to a house previously owned by the Masters University and Seminary, where Jeremy is a pastor. It was reported that the Counting on alums bought the home for $1,900,000. Many were surprised at how the couple was able to afford the house. They reportedly downpaid $380,000 in cash. Sources also claim that Jinger and Jeremy sold their previous LA home below its asking price, creating speculation that they're struggling financially. But it seems the two were urgent in getting the new house for potential renovations. Jinger shares huge update about new house. Jinger opened up about their new house during their latest podcast episode. According to the former Counting on star, they were realizing how many things needed to be done at their new home, adding that it's an old house but new for them. Jeremy's wife later said that they have a long list of projects, and they're checking them off one at a time. One of them was their kitchen area. Jinger Duggar Vuolo revealed that their countertop is made out of wood, and they plan to put quartz on it. Unfortunately, the guy who's supposed to work at their house got sick, delaying their other projects. We'll get those in, and then we'll get a kitchen sink in, because we have a sink in, we just don't have the faucet on yet. So there are lots of things, she added. Counting on, Jinger Duggar shares happy life in Los Angeles. Jinger also took to Instagram to share a beautiful clip of her family having fun outdoors. The Counting on alum was riding bicycles with her husband. Moments later, the married couple brought their daughters to Balboa Island. Bikes, ferry rides, fresh air, and family time. Not a bad Saturday, she captioned. It's been a busy month for Jinger Duggar Vuolo. He flew her family to Arkansas earlier this month to attend Jana and Steven's wedding. Unfortunately, her stay in Arkansas wasn't that long. If you are looking for more Duggar family news, come back to TV shows Ace for all your updates. Jinger Duggar Vuolo, once a star of Counting On and member of the Duggar family, has made headlines once again, but this time it's for an exciting and personal life update that reflects her growth and transformation since stepping away from reality TV. Known for her distinct journey within the Duggar clan, Jinger has always been one of the more independent and adventurous siblings. Now, years after her family's show came to an end, she continues to make waves, this time in a way that reflects her own choices, lifestyle, and values. In recent years, Jinger has carved out a path that diverges from her family's conservative roots. Married to former professional soccer player turned pastor Jeremy Vuolo, Jinger has embraced her own version of faith, identity, and independence, often making decisions that surprise longtime fans of the Duggar family. Her latest update only reinforces that she is continuing to grow and redefine herself while balancing the responsibilities of being a wife, mother, and influencer in her own right. A life beyond the Duggar legacy. For much of her life, Jinger Duggar was known to millions as one of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's 19 children, growing up in a home filled with strict rules, conservative Christian values, and under the watchful eye of reality television cameras. Appearing on both 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off, Counting On, Jinger, along with her siblings, lived a life that was broadcast to the world. The family followed a conservative, evangelical way of life that included strict courtship rules, long skirts, homeschooling, and a deep devotion to their faith. However, even in the early days of the show, Jinger stood out. She often expressed a desire for adventure, travel, and city life, hinting that she might not follow the same path as some of her older siblings, many of whom married young and stayed within their parents' orbit in Arkansas. Jinger's move to Los Angeles in 2019, after marrying Jeremy in 2016, was one of the first major signs that she was pursuing her own dreams, far from the rural life she grew up in. Now, her latest life update proves that Jinger is continuing to build a life that reflects her personal growth, embracing new opportunities, and shedding some of the expectations that once defined her public persona. Embracing motherhood with a new perspective, Jinger's journey into motherhood has been a key part of her life over the last few years. She and Jeremy are the proud parents of two daughters, Felicity Nicole, born in 2018, and Evangeline Jo, born in 2020. Despite her upbringing in a large family where having many children was the norm, Jinger has been open about her and Jeremy's decision to take a different approach to family planning, something that has surprised and intrigued her followers. In a recent interview, Jinger revealed that she and Jeremy are enjoying the current stage of life with their two daughters and that they are not in a rush to expand their family. This stands in stark contrast to the Duggar family's philosophy, where large families are seen as a blessing and the expectation of frequent pregnancies loomed over the women. Jinger has embraced a more modern view of family, focusing on quality time with her daughters and navigating the challenges of motherhood in a city far from her Arkansas roots. She has also shared insights into her parenting style, which is notably different from her own childhood experience. Jinger and Jeremy are committed to raising their daughters in a faith-filled home, but with a more flexible and open approach to exploring the world around them. The couple has been candid about allowing their children to experience life beyond the rigid confines of the Duggar household, encouraging curiosity, education, and a balance between faith and freedom. Faith, Freedom, and a New Book. A significant part of Jinger's recent life update involves her ongoing spiritual journey. In her new book, Becoming Free Indeed, My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear, Jinger opens up about the challenges she faced growing up in a faith environment that was, at times, intertwined with control and fear. The book offers a deeply personal account of her efforts to separate the foundational truths of her faith from the more harmful elements of legalism and fear-based teachings that she encountered in her childhood. In the book, Jinger speaks candidly about how she is working through her religious beliefs and reshaping her relationship with God. She emphasizes that her goal is not to reject her faith, but rather to embrace it in a healthier and more authentic way. This journey, she explains, has been transformative for both her personal growth and her relationship with her husband and daughters. Writing the book, she says, has been a cathartic process that allowed her to reflect on her past and share her experiences with others who may have faced similar struggles in their faith journeys. Jinger's willingness to speak openly about her evolution has garnered praise from fans and sparked conversations about the complexities of religious upbringing and the importance of finding one's own path. Life in Los Angeles and building a brand. In addition to her personal growth, Jinger has embraced life in Los Angeles with enthusiasm. She and Jeremy have found a community that supports their values, but also allows them the freedom to explore new opportunities. Jinger has become something of a social media influencer, regularly sharing snapshots of her life in California, including fashion, faith, and family moments. Her fashion choices in particular have garnered attention. Once bound by the modesty rules of her upbringing, Jinger now enjoys experimenting with style and fashion, wearing pants, jeans, and outfits that express her individuality. While this may seem like a small shift to some, it's a powerful statement for those familiar with the Duggar family's strict modesty standards. Jinger's journey from a Duggar daughter to a modern woman living in one of the most vibrant cities in the world has been nothing short of remarkable. Her latest life update is a testament to her resilience, independence,